The purpose of my visit is I represent an international arbitration institution called the Singapore International Arbitration Center, which is based in Singapore. Historically, there's been a lot of connection and economic ties between India and Singapore, and that is something that we are seeing also trickling into the manner in which companies are now resolving commercial disputes. In the past 3 years at the SIC, which is a fairly young institution, we are seeing a lot of Indian cases. A lot of Indian companies are choosing to arbitrate in Singapore, and we see that as a very interesting trend. India is a particularly important jurisdiction to us, and I think India is a very, very big economy, and we take that very, very seriously. And increasingly in the world, now we are seeing the economies of India and China developing very, very rapidly, and these are very interesting economies, and we'd like to engage with and observe what is happening here, and that's really why I'm here, to meet with companies and to interact with them and try to understand their business needs as far as resolving commercial disputes go. Singapore is really the kind of context that I'm coming from is resolving commercial disputes, and I think that's very, very different from resolving personal disputes, which are really largely the remit of courts. When you talk about resolving commercial disputes, arbitration in that sense is long been viewed here as an alternate to what is available in courts, and I think we need to look about arbitration as being the norm or really the main means of resolving commercial disputes, and that is something that can be done efficiently as a means of saving costs and keeping very strict timelines in resolving such disputes. And Singapore today has really grown to become the logical destination as far as Asia is concerned for resolving such commercial disputes. I have been to Mumbai and Delhi. I am also just coming from Bangalore, and this is my first trip to Hyderabad, and it's been great actually to interact with people over here and learn about the kind of commercial and economic activity that is really is burgeoning in Hyderabad of late. The response in Mumbai has always been good. Mumbai, as you would imagine, is the commercial capital of the country and has grown tremendously in the past few years in terms of the investment that we've seen coming into India, and also a lot of investment that is being made by Indian companies outside of India. So Mumbai has always been very alive to commercial issues and something that we have a lot to learn from.